Hello everybody, today we're going to unbox and take a close-up look at the EasySMX Cool 2000 gaming headset and then plug it in to see it light up. So let's first take a look around the outside of the box. And now let's go ahead and open it up by sliding out the box flap and then lifting up the box cover. And now let's slide the contents out from the box. So right there, and just making sure that there's nothing else left behind in the box. So now we can go ahead and set the box to the side right there, and let me shift the contents which we've just taken out in the middle of the frame. So right there, the EasySMX Cool 2000 gaming headset. Right there, so nicely laid out across the tabletop. Right here is the EasySMX Cool 2000 gaming headset. So it comes in 3 colorways: red, orange and blue. This is the orange one, but first let's take a look at the items that have come with the headset. So let's start off by first taking a look at this paper leaflet right here. It appears to be a $10 voucher. QR code right there. So it might be useful for somebody. And right there, some thank you information as well as customer support and review request. So we're going to set that right down to the side right there. And then moving on to the next item, we do have what appears to be a user guide or user manual for the EasySMX Cool 2000 gaming headset. And now let's flip it open just to see what's inside. So once again, a thank you note for my table of contents, packing list, as well as, of course, usage instructions and connection diagram, and so on and so forth. And as you can see, the user manual is now in a different language as I turn the pages. So nice and simple, straightforward instruction or user manual here that covers several different languages, as you can see. Okay, now we can set that down as well. And then moving on to this cable right here. So a splitter cable for audio input as well as output. Let's take it out from its packet. Okay, so this allows you to connect the headset to a PC or laptop. So it has a 3.5mm audio jack or plug right here on the right hand side. And it's nice to see that it is gold plated, so a nice premium touch right there. And then you do have input and output for speaker and microphone, or the ear can and microphone connectors on the headset right there. Okay, so setting that down and moving on to the headset itself, the EasySMX Cool 2000 headset. As you can see, it does look fairly large, even just being packaged in its bubble wrap right there. And of course there is a packet of silica gel or desiccant, so always dispose of that safely. It's used for keeping the headset dry. So we can set the bubble wrap to the side and now take a good look at the EasySMX Cool 2000 gaming headset. So it is a pretty chunky piece in terms of the ear cans, as you can see, or ear cups, and it does have a very large kind of headband as well with the double rod type of construction or frame right there. So we're just gonna set it down so you can see it in clear view without my hands in the way right there. And now let's start off by first taking a look at the connector end of the headset. So right here, this headset, as I've mentioned, is in the orange colorway. So it does have the orange accents, but you can also get it in the blue or red accents as well. So the main color, of course, is black with 3 different types of color accents, and this one once again is the orange one. We'll have a close-up look in just a moment. I'm just going to set the headset back down again, of course, so that we can take a close-up look at the plug end to it, or the connectors. So this headset does work with Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, as well as PS4. So right here, just showing you the connectors right there. It's nice to see that they are protective capped. And let's uncap them all in one go right here. And I'm going to set the caps down. And giving you that close-up look once again. So we see that premium finish with the gold plating once again. Same thing we saw with the splitter earlier. So you can see they are color-coded, the 3.5mm audio jacks or plugs. Red being the microphone input, of course, and green being the audio output into the ear cans or ear cups of the headphone or headset. And there's the USB plug right there. I believe would be to power the LEDs in the ear cups or headset. Okay, so nice good look right there. Close-up look of the plugs, and you can see that they are nylon braided as well. The cable is going to provide plenty of longevity as we move further up the cable length. Let's undo the cable tie or Velcro hook and loop cable organizer right here, and unwind the cable so I can show you the cable length. Okay, so you can clearly see more or less the length of the EasySMX Cool 2000 headset's run of cable right there. Let's get it in the frame. Okay, giving you some idea hopefully. And as we move up from the plug end, of course, and to this part here, and moving further up the cable and onto, of course, the earphone end or headset end. So just removing that kink there, and finally to the headset end of the headset. So right there, I'm going to move the plugs around so that they're still in view without blending in with the foreground too much. Okay, so right there, hopefully it'll stay put. And now we've got a nice clear view of the headset. And I'm just going to move the protective caps as well to one side. And now giving you a nice good look at the EasySMX Cool 2000 gaming headset. So size wise, I'm just going to rest it in the palm of my hand there, giving you some sense of size of the headset. And then now taking a close-up look by first looking at the top of the headband, but actually front and back as well, just so you can see how they look. And now, okay, just getting the orientation right as well. So keeping the left side of the, as you can see, headset on the left and right side denoted with the R letter right there. Okay, so looking outwards from this viewpoint, the left is in my left hand and the right hand side in my right. So taking a look top down, you can see the EasySMX logo or branding right there across the top of the headband. And weight wise, this has a kind of medium weight to it. It is noticeable, but it doesn't feel too heavy or heavy. And with these twin bar frames or loops, it does have a nice soft plastic covering on it. So this isn't itself metal. I can feel that there is a hollowness to it, insulating a metal band in there. Not sure how well you'll be able to see this, but if I pinch or press on the bar, you can see that the soft plastic does give. So there is a gap between itself and the bar within it. Okay, so there we go, giving you a nice good look. And of course, once again, that headband right there. And showing you the material on the underside. So you can see that it is perforated on the underside, and the thickness of that headband padding. So it is kind of light and slightly fluffy. And flexibility wise, just going to give you that look in just a moment. Once again, these types of headsets with the twin bar type of frame does provide a lot of flexibility right there, stretching it out right there, no creaks or anything like that at all. Pretty easy to stretch it out and of course let it retract as well without causing any type of damage to the headset. So it's good for accommodating different head widths or head sizes while remaining pretty durable. Okay, so nice good look at the headband area, of course. Now we can take a look at the side of the ear cup right there. So this one, as I've mentioned earlier, is the orange version with orange accents. So you can see the Cool 2000 model right there. A nice close-up look. At the ear cup. So we're looking at the left hand side one at the moment, right there in the middle of the frame. And you can see there are various buttons and controls on it. And moving downwards, right there, on the underside of the headset. And just to show you the padding on the ear cups, it does have a really nice covering to the padding. So really soft to touch in terms of texture. Right there. Really fine grain, as you can see. It's probably leatherette, so artificial leather, but really super soft to touch. And in terms of the density of the foam, you can see right there, it is light to medium fluffiness. Okay. And that's the right hand side right now. Taking a look at the right hand side ear cup in the middle of the frame. And taking a look around it as well. So the controls are set on the left hand side one, as you can see right there, with an LED button, a rotary dial for volume, and then a microphone button. And looking in front, let's turn it around quickly. Right there. Nice clean design in the front. And on the left hand side ear cup right there, it does have a pretty flexible microphone. So a boom microphone with a very flexible and responsive microphone stock right there. No issues there. No resistance, very little resistance at all. So it is very easy to bend and set to your desired position right there. So nice close-up look as well at the microphone stock, which has an orange tip. So it does have that orange accent along with this model color. So right there, nice good look at the side. And let me just set the microphone so it has a more realistic type of positioning. Right there. Okay, so good look at the right hand side cup now. And a close-up look right there. So it does look like a 5-spoke exotic car wheel when you kind of think of it. Perhaps an Audi R8 or Lamborghini Huracan type of 5-spoke wheel. And taking a look once again at the underside right there, so you can see the design of the cable in terms of durability and positioning as well, of course, and giving you a side profile once again this way, so you can see the thickness of the ear cups or ear cans very clearly. And now I'm going to press the buttons just so you can hear the response and clickiness of them. So right there, that's the LED button. And then a very smooth rotary volume dial. And then you do have a microphone button as well that clicks pretty much the same as the LED button. So 2 buttons and a rotary dial right there on the left hand side ear cup, and nothing on the right hand side one. Just giving you that close-up look once again. So now with the headset facing towards the camera, with the left in my right hand and the right in my left hand. I'm going to show you that stretch of the headband as well, or the flexibility of the headband. So it does extend a very considerable amount right there, along with the rails or guides or the frame, twin bar frame, to maintain the overall integrity of the headset. Okay, so now what we can do is plug the headset in and see it light up. So all we should need is the USB plug to plug in. So I do have my trusty Alienware M17X-R3 laptop on the side. Let's plug it in, and just like that, the EasySMX Cool 2000 gaming headset is now illuminated. And you can see there are some motion effects to the lighting. It does pulse in the different pods or sections of the ear cup housing. Okay, and let's see what happens if I tap on the LED button. So you can see now it does have a fade in, fade out or slow breathing effect. Let's press it again and see what happens this time. Can you spot the difference? I can't really tell right now what is happening. Seems to be a static light right there. Okay, so let's press it again. So LED button right there. And now it's completely off. Okay, let's press that LED button again right now. So we're back to that first effect we saw when we plugged the USB plug into the laptop. So this one's going around in circles, not quite sure if that was what we saw earlier. The first effect we saw earlier seemed rather random, so let's press that LED button again. So it was indeed a circular pattern what we saw earlier when we plugged it first. Okay, so this is the pulsing or slow breathing effect, and the next one should be static. And then pressing it again should turn it off. There we go. So 3 lighting effects. First one being a circular one. And pressing it again gives the slow breathing effect. As you can see, fading in, fading out. And then last one is a static or fully on mode right there. And pressing it again will turn it off. And let's see what happens when we press that microphone button to see if there's any effect on the LEDs. So I'm just going to press that microphone button right now. Pressing it again, pressing and holding. Okay, no difference at all. And now I'm going to press the LED button once again. And this time around, I'm going to press it really quickly. So let me find, there it is. Okay, so you can see how quickly the modes change with each press. And what happens when I press and hold it down. Okay, no effect with the pressing and holding down, just simply pressing or toggling through the modes will of course cycle through the different modes. 3 modes altogether with the circular pattern, the slow breathing, as well as the static before turning it off on that last press. So nice good look at the EasySMX Cool 2000 headset. I'll show you that mode slightly further away. Just going to bend the microphone down slightly as well, so you have a nice good look. So you see that circular pattern of the light moving around in circles from one section to the next. And let's press on the LED button again just to show you the slow fade or slow pulsing or slow breathing mode in a slightly further view. Okay, and let's press it one more time, and this time round it's the static or fully on mode. And let's set it back to the first mode, which is the cycling mode right there. So that's the EasySMX Cool 2000 gaming headset. Thanks for watching and happy gaming!